Hello, this is Takuya Health Lab. Today, let's take a look at some foods you should be mindful of for your health. As we get older, our bodies begin to change. As digestive function and metabolism slow down, our bodies become more easily affected by what we eat. To maintain a healthy daily life, we will introduce foods you should limit. By starting today, you can help lower the risk of serious diseases in the future. Please watch until the end, and let's take a look together. The first food you should be careful with starting today is high-salt foods. Excessive salt intake increases the risk of high blood pressure and can lead to serious diseases such as heart disease. As we age, managing blood pressure becomes even more important for our health. High-salt foods such as processed meats, instant foods, and pickled foods. Let's slowly start cutting back on them little by little. According to the WHO, the recommended daily salt intake is less than 5 grams. When preparing meals, try using herbs and spices instead of salt to add flavor. The second food you should be careful with starting today is refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates such as white bread, sweetbreads, and white rice cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. They significantly increase the risk of diabetes. They are also low in dietary fiber, which is not good for digestive health. Instead, try choosing unrefined carbohydrates like whole grain bread, mixed grains, and brown rice. These foods are rich in dietary fiber and help keep blood sugar levels from rising too quickly. They also help improve the gut environment. The second food you should be careful with starting today is refined carbohydrates. Processed meats such as sausages, ham, and bacon. Processed foods that contain many additives for long-term storage. They contain chemicals such as preservatives, colorings, and flavor enhancers. They can put strain on the digestive system and are also linked to a higher risk of cancer. Try to use fresh ingredients and prepare homemade meals as much as possible. The fourth food you should be careful with starting today is fried foods. Fried foods take a long time to digest and place a heavy burden on the digestive system. In addition, trans fats and oxidized oils increase the risk of serious diseases. Fried foods from restaurants or takeout often use oils of uncertain quality and repeated use. By choosing cooking methods such as eating raw, steaming, or boiling, you can enjoy the same ingredients in a healthier and lighter way. The fifth thing you should be careful with starting today is sugary drinks. Sugary drinks such as soft drinks and fruit juices contain large amounts of sugar. These drinks can quickly raise blood sugar levels and increase the risk of diabetes and obesity. They are also often overconsumed because people mistake them for proper hydration. Instead, try choosing water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water for your daily drinks. It is important to stay hydrated by drinking fluids regularly before you feel thirsty. The sixth thing you should be careful with starting today is alcohol. As we age, our body's ability to process alcohol gradually declines. Even a small amount of alcohol can affect the body more easily. Excessive alcohol intake not only places a burden on the liver, it can lead to problems such as memory decline and a higher risk of falls. Even when you enjoy alcohol, try to drink in moderation and stay hydrated by drinking water. The seventh food you should be careful with starting today is high-fat dairy products. High-fat dairy products such as full-fat cheese, ice cream, and heavy cream. They are high in saturated fat, which can increase cholesterol levels. As we get older, the risk of heart disease and stroke increases. Instead, try choosing low-fat dairy products or plant-based alternatives. Soy yogurt and tofu-based desserts can also be healthy choices. The eighth thing you should be careful with starting today is high-caffeine beverages. Drinking too much caffeinated beverages such as coffee and tea. They can cause insomnia, heart palpitations, and increased blood pressure. As we age, the speed at which the body processes caffeine slows down. Even the same amount can affect the body more strongly than it did when you were younger. Try to avoid caffeine before bed and be mindful of your daily caffeine intake. Switching to decaffeinated coffee or herbal tea can be a good and gentle choice. The ninth thing you should be careful with starting today is excessively sweet snacks. Sweet treats such as cakes, cookies, and chocolate. They are high in calories, low in nutrients, and can quickly raise blood sugar levels. They also have a negative impact on dental health. As we age, our metabolism slows down, yet our need for essential nutrients increases. It is important to avoid foods that provide empty calories. For snacks, choose fruits, a small amount of nuts, or high cacao chocolate. Try to choose foods that are rich in nutrients. The 10th thing you should be careful with starting today is instant noodles. Instant noodles are high in salt and fat, contain many additives, and are not nutritionally balanced. As we age, they put more strain on the digestive system and can lead to swelling and high blood pressure. Because they are convenient, we tend to choose them, but when time is limited, try using homemade foods you have frozen ahead of time. Try to keep healthier options, such as low-sodium ready-to-eat foods, on hand. How did you find it? This does not mean you have to completely avoid the 10 foods we introduced today. It is important to be mindful of how much and how often you consume them, to continue living a healthy life as you age. Revisiting your daily eating habits is essential. Let's slowly make improvements that match your body and personal preferences. Thank you so much for watching until the end. We'll continue to share helpful tips, so please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.